It's a great time to be with your fellow composers. Everybody gets dressed up, and composers are pretty singular people. There's usually only one per film, and you're usually working by yourself in your little music cave. So, be able to see your buddies and people whom you admire being honored as well is a great feeling. Every now and then you'll start talking about, hey, I just got this new sample library, have you tried this one or that one? But mainly it's just, trying to just have a good time.
Tell me about the projects you're working on, some of the things that you're proud of.
Got a thing coming out next month called Salvation Boulevard, Pierce Brosnan and Greg Kinnear. It's a dark comedy set in a mega church. So it's really fun. I had a good time doing it. Well, in fact, I was talking to Mike Myers today. I did the Austin Powers movies and then worked with this director that I did Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee with just last year again. So it's great to have relationships, that sustain themselves from project to project.
I bet that's so important.
It is. It is. Nowadays, that's a good question. I think regardless of the technology, what it really takes is the ability to connect emotionally with a film and respond and express yourself artistically through your music in a way that helps that moment in the film. That's really what it takes, regardless of the technology and whether you write for orchestra or synthesizers. If you don't have the ability to respond emotionally and to express it, then you're really not very good at it. I always try to find some unique way of doing the same thing. It's like I'm always frightened at the beginning of every project. And I've learned because I don't know what I'm going to do. And I've learned to embrace that because that means I'm going to do something that I've never done before. I start worrying if I'm not frightened, because then I know I'm going to repeat myself and do something safe. Well, I think that it's as important nowadays to know how to work a sequencer and digital audio as it was when I started to know how to write for a viola or an oboe or something like that. I think that one of the most important things are the tools that we have now as composers that have to do with digital audio and manipulating things through computers. And that's what I would concentrate on right now if I were starting out.